Hi guys. Yeah, well, you might have noticed that I didn't do any video the last few weeks. Reason was that the Ukraine war did break out, then I was really not up for doing any videos. Then I had the problem that there were not really any new good indie games out there. At least not some that I would have liked to play for you guys and show you. So I decided now, because after I was for a few weeks also ill, and you know, if you are in pain, you're not really up for doing videos either. So I decided to do for you some Sims 3 nostalgia. I'm doing this because I am creating maps usually when I have the feeling that I should do anything creative. I'm a very creative person. I love to do things like that. If I don't do it for a while, my whole soul and body is screaming like, do it now. So this is one of my new maps. Usually my maps are not shown anywhere. That's why I decided to put it into a video for you. And I have at least 10 of them that are very different that I could show you, and I decided to upload them then for you if anyone is interested into it. You just post me some yeah, maybe some comment in the video, under the video, if you want to let me know if you're interested. Then if there are enough people that would like to have it, I will definitely upload it on my page, because I got possibilities to do so. I'm not on Tumblr, and I also don't want to open up a Tumblr for that reason. And I was on some Sims Find pages earlier. Was already years ago when I started to ask about maybe someone wants to link my page, because I got a page with my maps also. But yeah, no one answered me, because the people are not really interested into anything, or maybe they do think it's only important to publish something about the Tumblr pages where people do also post their stuff. So what I'm doing any different is I'm usually also using some of my own textures. I'm getting inspired by real life landscapes, so that might also have some influence on my maps. And yeah, usually I'm making medium to very small and tiny maps, because they just work better for me if I play The Sims, because I usually have a lot of yeah, custom content also, but not really on my maps. The maps have some custom content that are from core, from Create a World only, because I'm not using the in-game possibility to work on the maps. Those buildings that I dropped here are mainly some that I dropped myself after I created the map, so you can do that also. You will get the bare map with very, very few buildings. Those are game buildings, like I show you this one, for example, that is a building with a hospital and some science institute inside. Or this one is a coffee, it's called something Coastal Coffee, is like a diner. So such stuff from The Sims 3 I add into the map, but all the other buildings and plots are not in the game. You will have those ships, and you will have this one, the harbor, because that's also a Sims made building. And I added here, for example, some custom content. This one is also from The Sims itself, but this one, this little housey for the parking station, is custom made. So some of those small tiny additions will be on the map that are really custom content. I think that bus, for example, is also typical custom content made. So such things you will find on the map. Here the phone cell is from all around The Sims. There is a little mailbox, And you will find such stuff like traffic signs, traffic lights, as you can see, also on the map. But other than that, there is not that much custom content except to some plans. Mostly I collect plans for my Sims games to create the map a bit better, to have more diversity on my maps. So as you can see, I made a few beaches on this one. This is a Riviera map. It's in Italy, and in Italy you have those serpentines, you have those roads that are going along the ocean side, and you can, if you drive there, you will see the ocean, and if you look down, you see the little town down here, and that's also belonging to the town, and up here will be another tiny village or part of the town. If you go around it, you will see that I made here some nice alleys, and here will be also some nice houses that I will add later on. Up here I did put a little nectarium that is for buying some wine bottles for the Sims. And you will not see everything here, but I made here a little parking place. I'm tempting to do some just for the looks of it, just to inspire you what you could do for yourself. This is a little tennis slot where you can play tennis. It's called a little park, just for decoration. And this one is a little pier with a beach. And so on. This is also a beach just for using for the Sims. Down here we'll probably get a little motel or something like that, or resort. And here are a fuel station. It's shop and gas, it's called. And this one is a little basketball court. I will show you this now so that you get a tiny bit of impression, because you will not see that from distance. Those are things that will not be on the map, but it might inspire you for your own building, for your house building, and filling of the lots that I made here, the places that you can put some lots down, because there will be no lots either on the map, but it's easy to put some down. As you can see, there are all around the map are a few. I just tend to not overload the map with lots anymore, because in my own game, I'm using too much custom content, and I don't want to play without that. So my game starts lagging a lot if I'm not taking care of that I reduce at least the buildings on my map. Just that. Oh yeah, that's our plans. They have to load. So this is, for example, a very simple thing. That's the basketball court that I made and dropped here. And you can also see the fuel station here from outside. Most of my buildings, to be honest, were not made by myself alone. I picked up some buildings that I liked and just changed them a lot so that they did fit my own needs. Here you can now see closer what I did here in the back. I did make a nice farming area. Here is a nice field up here with some flowers around and flower bushes. So you see, this is a very Italian, or could also be French, a very European, South European landscape. Let's go back into the overview. And because this is not a Caribbean area, I did put only very, very few palms down for decoration. So that's artificial planted palms, of course. They are mainly in town, a few, and here at the beach side you can also see a few. Okay. It seems I did not activate scrolling before. Okay. I usually just go to the lots, and then if if you go there, you can scroll closer also. So here are the few palms that I mentioned. You will have a nice beachy area here around here. You will have everywhere some connection by the underground train, so that you can get to every part of the map. Here you have some farming areas with some apple trees and grapes on the hills. And this map is relatively simple colored. There are not too many colors. I did also find out after making a few maps that you may not really use too much colors, too much different colors. That is also a problem for the game. Anyway, Sims is one of my absolute favorite games. Until they bring out that Hometopia game and Paralives, it will also stay my favorite, because I just love to create maps and create houses and furnish and decorate them. That is just something I absolutely love to do. This is just a typical German thing, that people that live in a town do have their extra garden houses anywhere else where they plant their fruit or veggies. And I made a little area here just with those you can say weekend houses, where the people go on the weekend and relax in the garden, because they don't have a garden in their area where they are living. So they live partly in mainly in apartments probably, and they have their extra garden house outside of town anywhere. It's something very European. German people do have that a lot. But I know there are also other countries where you can find that a lot. So as you can see, I decorated that here, but whoop. Not sure why the bushes are up here. That's probably not as it should be. They are up in air. We'll have to change that. They were probably too far on the edge of the map, I assume. Let's cheat a bit and say move objects on. Then we can place them a bit nicer. That. Maybe like that. Yeah, as you can see, I made here some nice rustic buildings and some fruit gardens and veggie gardens here. And that's something I just love to do, to decorate and build some houses. I will do a lot of new houses also for this map, because I want to have that typical Riviera flair on the map. There is an area nearby Genua that has a lot of cliff houses, and that's what I'm intending to do. That's why I made a lot of plots and spots to drop some houses a bit along the mountainside. And the map is called RevieraMareEMonti, which means ocean and mountain. And that's exactly what it is. It has a nice mountain here, mountain area, and a lot of ocean side. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you on this map. I think you can easily see what I made out of it. I mean, that is my personal decoration that I'm going to put in, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be beautiful. My main problem is, as I said, that I don't have any connection to those Sims3 custom content pages that show off new finds. And after I tried several times to reach them, I seriously gave up on it. But I do have a lot of nice maps for you guys if you're interested into it. Only thing I could not figure out till now was how to add the few custom content and plant items that I do use on my maps in an extra folder. I think you have to extract them probably from the map. I will work on that also. Till now on my page where I have my maps, I just threw all the custom content I had for Create a World into one folder and zipped it and uploaded it for you guys so that you could just also use it for your own maps. I thought that's useful because there might be more people that still play a bit Sims 3. I know I'm late here with that idea to come up with Sims 3, but there are still lots of people playing Sims 3, although there's Sims 4 already and they're planning on Sims 5. But I still do believe that was the nicest one, at least for me. Lots of people did then use some Sims 4 mods to play Sims 4 because Sims 4 was clearly a catastrophe by the map. You can not do as much on the map as you can do here. So yeah, this is a little container house I made for my own Sims so that I have my Sims family in the container house. That is really truly beautiful, and this beach is from someone else that created a beach similar, and I did rebuild it kinda with my own ideas. I was inspired by someone else that did that too, and I thought it is such a beautiful Nordic beach that I had to just recreate it for my own needs. So yeah, that's about-ish what I can give you as an idea. And of course you need to have a bit of an idea how the Italian villages and towns are looking like to create something here on the world. I do have definitely some ideas because I was 11 times in Italy in my life. I always loved to go to Italy. I was from Munich. I'm from Munich originally. So that was just very close to us to jump over the border and go to Italy. I always loved doing that in vacations. In earlier times when I was a teenager and a child, we went a lot to Italy with my family. So yeah, that's about what I wanted to show you. I can also show you a little, still one thing I didn't show you, a little vacation spot that I did do for people that are going to the weekend for just having a picnic here on the map. I made also a spot for them. So up here on the cliff, on the side of the street, you have a little corner where you can go for some picnic with your Sims. As I said, you have everywhere those underground stations. This is one of the beaches, just to show you that it's a bit different by the vegetation, by the trees and the plants. And yeah, if you're up for it, to get the map and play it with your own houses here on yourself, by yourself, then you just need to give me a little message and I will give you the link to the page and upload it there, where I have my other maps also. Here's another area for farming. Yeah, and that was it. That was what I created this time, and I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope you're going to build on it and having a lot of fun. I'm usually really very carefully taking care of stuff like routing issues, and the streets do work perfect normally when I do create a map, because I want to play on the map myself, so I'm interested into it myself to make it as perfect as I can. Okay, I wish you guys a nice weekend, because it's weekend right now for me, and I see you then in the next video. I might upload a few more maps for you as a video so that you can take a look. And later on I might come back to the indie games, of course, because my channel is mainly about that. And I see you in the next one. Bye bye.